Hey guys, this is Brian, aka Texas Treasures, bringing you another closet review from Poshmark today. I make these closet reviews to help people that have reached out to me that want to level up their Poshmark to increase their sales, and also for everyone else out there that's watching. So if you'd like for me to do a closet review for you, just comment below. Leave me your Poshmark closet name, the number of active listings you have, the number of 30-day self-shares you have. And let me see what else. Yeah, those are the main things. You can email that to me, or you can just leave it in the comments section below. So if you like this type of content, if you want me to help you out with your Poshmark closet, hit the subscribe button below, smash the like button, that'll help me out. I can also do this for eBay, your eBay store, or Mercari. Just leave me that information or email it to me. I'll leave my email in the link below, in the description below, in the comments. All right, well, let's go ahead and get straight into it though. First, we have closet name. It's at 40 plus right here. And what I like to do first of all is anyone that asks for help, I do like to show a little bit of love, and I encourage all my viewers to do that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and share a few items in their closet just to give them a boost, because this is one of the techniques that will help you the most, is sharing your closet. And it's a good way to help out my viewers. So I encourage everyone else to go ahead and give her closet a quick boost. I would do more than this normally, but I want to get into the closet review. So there's 10 quick self-shares. It only took a few seconds. Everybody can spare a few seconds to help out our fellow viewers. All right. First thing I like to do when I'm doing closet reviews, let's look at the sold listings, right? So you come over here, click sold, and it defaults by just shared, but I like to look at the highest selling items first. So let's take a look at that. Here we have a pair of Nike Huarache running shoes sold for $85. Nice. Another pair of Nike Air Force Ones, a Calvin Klein jacket, a pair of Jordan Flight Club 91s, a purse, some Reeboks for $55, a dress here, a Torah dress. Looks like we've got some stock photos here. All right, so some pretty nice sales on the top end. And let's look at what has sold most recently. And what I do is, today is March 2nd, so I'll go back a month, and I already did this to figure out how many items have sold in the past month, and it came out right here, this Torrid. So everything from this Torrid top on up has sold within the past month. I went ahead and did the calculations. We have 30 sales in the past month. Oh, and here are the stats, right? I probably should have started with this. She has 155 active listings, 16,319 self-shares in the past 30 days. So to get the sell-through rate, you take the number of listings you've sold in the past month, in this case it's 30, divide it by the number of active listings, which is 155, and that gives you the sell-through rate. And what was it? It was 30%, which is great. So great job, big thumbs up. Your sell-through rate is amazing. The average sell-through rate on clothing is only 11%. So you're definitely doing a great job with your sell-through rate. All right, so let's dig a little bit deeper. Also, your self-shares, you told me you got 16,000, well, actually, 16,319 self-shares. I recommend that everyone share their entire closet 3 times a day or more. And if you did the math on that based on her closet size, her number of self-shares would be, what did it come out to? Well, she has 16,319. Oh yeah, she would need 13,950. So you have more self-shares than even the minimum recommendation. So another good job on that. We're doing a good job of sharing our closet, and I'm sure that's helping lead to that high sell-through rate. That's at least part of it. So sharing your closet at least 3 times a day, guys, is crucial. You can, and we'll talk about tips for next level in a minute. All right, so let's look at some things that have sold recently. We have an H&M hoodie sold for $10. This Nike Marathon finisher shirt, that's really cool, sold for 25. A soccer jersey for 5. This purse for 28. Adidas Climate 365. Now, one thing that kind of pops out, you notice the white background. That's what you do want to go for. And some of these items don't have it. I did see some of your items do have that white background. So maybe you started using Photo Fuze, F-O-T-O Fuze, F-U-Z-E. I recommend that app, guys. You can do it on your desktop or you can do it on your phone as an app. You take a picture like this and you trace the outline. You click submit and it leaves your item, but it turns your background pure white, just like this. And that's what the search engines, Google, that's what they want to see, and it'll help your item show up in the search results, the SEO. So consider using PhotoFuse if you're not. I get the temptation of using the stock photos, but be careful with that. But you know, Levi's or Adidas, they could come and say, hey, you don't have permission to use that, and they could contact Poshmark and make those listings come down. This also looks like a stock listing, so just be careful with that. So we need the white background. Here we have a Kato top for 10. So I'm seeing a lot of lower priced items that are selling. They are selling quickly. So that's a good thing. Here we have another pair of Levi's, and we have the stock photo. But look, you got the same price for these as these without the stock photo, where if you use Photo Fuse, you can still get that white background and not take the risk of copyright infringement. So I would consider doing that. All right. Looks like we're kind of going for a boutique feel too. I've seen these flowers, which I know that's kind of a Poshmark thing. I personally don't do that, but it doesn't appear to be hurting your sell-through rate. Maybe it's helping. To me, I prefer just the clean white background because to me this looks a little distracting. But I know on Poshmark, some people do like that boutique feel. All right, so lots of sales. Looks like we're selling a lot of pants. Got some shorts, some tops, a lot of pants. It seems like pants is probably your biggest niche there, and that is a good thing, I believe, to focus on a couple of niches. Like for me, shoes is a big one, but lots of pants. And I guess that'd be another question. You know, how are you sourcing your items? Or are these thrift store finds? Are you out garage selling, estate selling? How are you getting your items? Because the question was she wanted to take it to the next level. And we'll get to that a little bit further out. I don't know where I saw them. I saw you had some replenishables that had sold, some jewelry, and that is a tip to try to get to the next level. So we can go ahead and talk about that now, like these hoop earrings. Like I saw a bag or something that you'd sold multiple of. So obviously you sourced several of the same item. I do that myself. Wholesale with jewelry. So that is a tip. That's one of the big tips as you're trying to take it to the next level, is because when you do these one-offs, and they're fine, right? One-offs are fine. But if you can find a wholesaler where you can buy 20, 50, 100 of an item, create one listing, have that quantity in there, then that's easy work, right? And every time it sells, it's automatically adjusted. You don't have to mess with it. So trying to get to the next level, you want to try to find more connections, more sources, network to try to get these replenishable items where you have multi-quantity. It's just easier for you. And I myself do that with jewelry. And then fill in with these one-offs to kind of boost from there. All right, let's go to what's available. So those are what have sold recently. All right, we're going to the availables. And here's another thing I like what you're doing. It appears like you're grouping your items by category, like all these pants, 7 for All Mankind, Levi's, all these pants are grouped together. Makes it easy if somebody's looking for pants. And then as you go down, so here's the drawer. Yeah, this is what I saw earlier, right? You have these rings. These do look like replenishables. So I would try to get more into the replenishable game, wherever you got these at, and add on. And now we're moving to the top. So see what she's doing, which is good. Her closet's organized by item. I do mine a little different, and there's no wrong or right way on this. Here, I'll show you mine real quick. The way I do mine, because I do it, well, my assistant is actually sharing my closet right now, so this isn't normally what my closet would look like. But what I do each day when something sells, if it's a replenishable, I will send that one back to the top, because basically people are telling me that, hey, I like these items. So if they're replenishables, I will make sure that those items that have sold for that day, I get them to the top of my feed. Because if they're a hot item, because people will only scroll so long, right? People will only scroll so far down your closet usually before they get tired of scrolling. So keep the items that are your hot sellers up top, especially if you get into the replenishables and you get a replenishable that's selling a lot, keep it at the top of your item. Because when people visit your closet, they're going to be able to find it better. All right, so pros, your sell-through rate is outstanding. Your self-shares are good. Tips to increase that, I got a couple of ideas for you. One is growing the replenishables, okay? And here's the other thing, like you're selling a lot of these items that are like $15 or less. So incentivize someone, instead of buying one item, to do a bundle. Like for my jewelry, which is my replenishables, I price most of them at $20 or higher. And any piece of jewelry that's priced $20 or lower, I put it in my title. I put 3 for 30. I also put in my description. I tell them if they add those 3 items to a bundle and send me an offer for $30, I'll accept it. So that will help take you to the next level. And you could do that with your one-offs too, right? You could say any piece of clothing. Here, let me see if I like. Yeah, right here, like these right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I have this, and actually recently I put this at the beginning, 3 for 30. That's in my title. This boho dream catcher, and then in the description, 3 for 30 sale bundle with 2 other items priced. Actually, I moved it to 20. Priced $20 or less, and so an offer for $30. And when I started doing these bundle deals, I noticed the volume. I get bundle deals every day. The volume of sales will increase, so that can take you to the next level. You could do something similar even with your one-offs, because I'm assuming you're sourcing these pretty cheaply at a thrift store or garage sale, getting these for a couple bucks or less each. So you could say maybe 3 for 30. 3 for 30 sell on clothing items priced $15 or less, right? So maybe they find 3 of their size and pants or whatever. They're all priced 15. So it'd normally be $45, right? But if you can move 3 of these at 30, you take a little bit less for each one, but your volume increases. That will really boost you, which is my next question. What model are you going for? There's a couple different models. You have the volume model where you price your items a little bit cheaper and you're going for volume, right? Well, how are you going to scale that? When you get to the volume game where your margins are lower, you're making less per item, well, eventually to take it to the next level, you're going to have to bring in help, right? I have a lister that works for me, or they help me, and they come in, and I'll have a stack of one-offs, and they'll come in for X amount of hours per day, and they'll list those for me. So I don't, because you only have so much time in the day. So you're going to have to get help if you're going to take it to the next level with the volume game. The other option is set your ASP, your average sell price, target on items like these. Let's pull this back to your solds. Let's go high to low. Target your sourcing, if you're not going to do the volume game, on these items that are bringing in good money, like these shoes, these jackets, these purses, right? Because if you're going to be a one-man show or a one-woman show, then you only have so much time. You can only get so many listings out in a day. Oh, I love that replenishable, this Puma bag right here. So if you can do more of this would be great. So next level, either get help to do the volume game, right? Or start sourcing more selectively, spend more time looking, but actually buy less. And then you're looking for the items that will sell at a higher price. Either one of those models will work. You just got to figure out which one you want to do. Also, I would recommend the 3 for 30 bundle on items that are priced, say, and of course, you got to figure out what your margins are and what you're looking for. But I would say maybe 3 for 30 on items priced $15 or less. and that will definitely help you out. More suggestions: be careful with the stock photos, right? Because you don't want these companies coming back saying you don't have permission, and then they could take your listing down, or worse, possibly even suspend your account. That'd be horrible. Photo fuse to get the white backgrounds. I think that would give you a little bit of a boost also. What else? Other than that, we're doing a pretty good job. Actually, a really good job. I love the 30% sell-through rate. You're getting a lot of sales. So what you're doing is working. But to get to the next level, if you'll implement those strategies, I think you can take it to the next level. So comment below 40 plus. Let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe you can answer some of the questions I gave you, and we can fine tune this a little bit, take you to that next level, because you're definitely on fire with your sales. All my viewers out there, if you would like me to do a Poshmark Closet review or an eBay store review or Mercari or anything else, just comment below. Let me know. Give me that information. Ask for your closet name, number of self-shares, sales in the past 30 days, and a link to your closet, and I'll be glad to do that for you. And also, let's show 40 plus a little bit more love, guys. Make sure you share her closet, give her a boost. I like to do that for all of my reviews, and so that's another incentive for you to come out and look at this. Since I've been doing the review, I see these items that are popping back to the top, which means she is sharing her closet right now. And if you take nothing else away, number of self shares will directly lead to more sales. So that's today's closet review, guys. 40 plus, going to take it to the next level. Hopefully these tips will help you. And if you want me to do a closet review for you guys, let me know below. And until next time, guys, happy treasure hunting when you're out there sourcing, and we'll see you on the next video.